days around.
Hello and welcome to the TottenhamAmerica channel. Today we will be reacting to Switzerland's big win over Serbia as they confirmed their place as the last team to confirm their place in the next round of the FIFA World Cup, the knockout round, round of 16, with goals from Shaqiri, Embolo, and Freuler getting the nod over Mitrovic and Vlahovic's goals for Serbia. The party of this game started in the 20th minute when Xherdan Shaqiri bolted a left foot strike into the near post and into the back of the net. Djibril Sow moved the ball onto Shaqiri, who rattled it into the net, past Milinkovic-Savic in the Serbian net, and Switzerland took a beautiful early lead. Then in the 26th minute, Dusan Tadic plants a beautiful ball up for Aleksandar Mitrovic, who puts a glancing header in the middle of the box onto the far post, past goalkeeper for Switzerland, Kobel, making the game 1-1 before Serbia took the lead with a goal from Dusan Vlahovic. Tadic tried to slip it through to Vlahovic. It took a couple of deflections, but Vlahovic got there in the end and fired back across goal to beat Kobel, and Serbia took the lead.
10 minutes later, Switzerland fire back with the goal from Breel and Bolo. It's his second of this World Cup after scoring earlier in the group stage. Widmer, who puts in a brilliant cross into the dangerous area in the 6-yard box where Breel and Bolo is lurking, and taps it home. A beautifully crafted goal from Switzerland, and they are level right before the break. Then, just 2 minutes after the break, Remo Freuler gave Switzerland the lead. It's Shaqiri who dinked it to Vargas, who clipped it up for Freuler, who controlled it and shot brilliantly, and it's a brilliant goal by Switzerland, possibly in the top 5 goals of the World Cup, and that's how the match ended. No action from the 48th minute till the end of the match. When Mitrovic did go down in the penalty area, the Serbian bench got very mad. That was not a penalty. But that was it for the match, and Switzerland had booked their ticket for the round of 16 and won this match 3-2 to eliminate Serbia.
Yeah, we saw a couple of yellow cards at that 66th minute where there was a big fight between all the players. But Switzerland held on, they did their jobs, and Brazil and Switzerland will be going through to the next round, tied on points, separated by just 1 goal differential, which means that if Switzerland had scored just 1 more goal, they would have gone to first place instead of Brazil. But Brazil would have still qualified, of course. They were confirmed as of last time out. But Switzerland really put it all out there. They played really well. This was such a good game.
Yeah, a very good game. A goal fest up until the 48th minute. Very good attacks from both sides, but I could not say the same for defense, especially for Serbia. The only defender that was all right for Serbia was probably Pavlovic. The other two, Milankovic and Veljkovic, were not very good. But for Switzerland, Widmer, Akanji, and Cher were all pretty good. And Rodriguez was not too bad either.
Switzerland, both teams' attacks were better than their defenses. I think that is cleared out. Vlahovic, Mitrovic, and Tadic were working unbelievably in that triangle up front for Serbia. And that really helped them get their 2 goals, 1 for each striker, Vlahovic and Mitrovic. As for the other side, Shaqiri scored an absolute screamer with his left foot. Breel and Bolo netting again at this World Cup, and Djibril Sow and Ruben Vargas pitching in with their assists. So both teams would be very proud of their attacks, but I don't think we could say the same for their defenses. They conceded way too many goals this time out, and they will definitely be worried for that for the next round. But regardless, Switzerland will be absolutely delighted to be in the next round. It's a big move. It's a good clinch by them because they did go down 2-1, so they had to come back and fight their way back to 3-2. But a draw would have worked for Switzerland as well, I think. They didn't need a win. Serbia needed a win.
If they did draw, if Switzerland did draw, it would have probably Cameroon won 1-0 against Brazil. Then Switzerland would be on a 0-goal differential. So would Cameroon, and they would have both scored 4 goals. Which means
you would go to the
yellow cards.
Yep. which would be a very interesting thing to go through. But here's how Group G finishes after this last match day. Brazil are on 6 points with a +2 goal differential. Switzerland are on 6 points as well, but with a +1 goal differential in second. Cameroon, 4 points, 3 in third place, and Serbia crash out in fourth place without a win on 1 point. So, as for these teams' round of 16 opponents, Brazil will be facing second place of Group H, which is South Korea after their incredible comeback win against Portugal, while Switzerland will play Portugal themselves in the round of 16. So some tasty matchups there for both teams. Let's continue to tomorrow, where we'll see the first level of round of 16 matches, the first elimination matches at this World Cup. So we'll start with the 10 a.m. match, Netherlands versus the United States.
This is going to be a very close game. I think Netherlands can get the win 2-1.
I think Netherlands will get the win 2-1. They have not looked great in this tournament, undoubtedly, but I think there's a point where we know these world-class players will come out and they'll show their true.
I mean, they definitely had a great performance against Qatar, but it's Qatar, you know.
Yeah.
They have to be big and strong to beat the U.S., the Stars and Stripes, but I think anything could happen here.
Yeah.
The Stars and Stripes are unbeaten so far.
They could
definitely beat Netherlands.
Yeah.
But I think Netherlands have a better attacking threat. USA have only scored 2 goals this World Cup.
That'll be a point of worry for that.
Netherlands have scored 5.
Yeah. And our second match is Leo Messi's Argentina versus Australia, who beat Denmark to get to this point. But I do think Argentina will overpower them. I'm going to go for a 3-0 win.
I'm going to go with a 1-0 win for Argentina. I think it will be very close. I think both defenses will shut down each attack, but I think Argentina will break through.
So that's it for our predictions for the round of 16. This has so far been an incredible tournament football-wise, and I think it's going to just keep getting even better and better, starting with the elimination rounds. But that's it for our World Cup reaction to Switzerland's victory against Serbia. If you want to see more World Cup content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below what your reactions were to this game. And until next time,
come on, you Spurs!